Welcome everybody, and welcome to the kickoff of our brand new protocol. So it was really important that I kicked off our new protocol coming this month with this session today, where I'm gonna go over some mobility and core stability moves that are gonna be perfect for you to mix in, as well as do as extended warm-ups, prepping for our strength sessions. So we have 10 minutes today together. I'm so excited. If you're live, welcome on in, and replay crew, of course. Always good to see everybody. We're gonna start real quick. I'm gonna go right at that 10-minute mark, and we're gonna do a little bit of hip mobility to start. So we're just gonna go into those 90-90s, and we're gonna go side to side. So what you're gonna see is I'm actually going to be prepping the body and really creating some stability and activation in our core so that you can get the most out of your workouts, but also this is a great little 10-minute session that you can mix in as many times as possible throughout the week to just feel better and start to move better when we get into our workouts. All right, one more each side. And then we're gonna go ahead and come into a supine position. So on your back, let's start to activate that core a little bit. And what I want you to do, you guys have done this with me before, but let's go ahead and create a little bit of awareness. So I want you to kind of press. What we're gonna do is activate that TBA. So first move, you're gonna go ahead and find a really nice base. So pull that belly button in towards your spine. And I want you to lift your feet, both feet off the ground, same time, hold. And then find that positioning where you feel the challenge in your core. Good, and I have my arms up. You can also have your arms down, but this helps keep a little bit more stability, in my opinion. And from here, we're gonna go 45 seconds, alternating your leg drops. So come with me here. We're coming down one at a time. Now, here's the thing that I really want you to pay attention to. It's so common that we rush through movements, right? We're thinking, okay, 10 reps, what's next? Keep moving. Right now, we've carved out the time together. Let's focus on really solid movement, but slow it down and think about the activation in your core. So I don't want you to feel anything in your low back. So as I drop my legs, I'm feeling, as I get further away from my body, I'm feeling the tension in my core, and then I'm using my core to bring my leg back in. Give me one more each side. We're gonna come back to this. Very nice job, and go ahead and lower the legs. So we're gonna go ahead and go into our second movement. And I always like to have my toes up, heels down. I feel like it helps me kind of keep that activation. And we're gonna now slowly lift our upper body. So bring your arms in front, and we have 45 seconds right here. We're gonna lift up and down. Here we go. So we're gonna come up, and I want you to try to get a nice lift. You can also take those arms overhead. Find the perfect positioning for you. And we're doing a roll up. So we're coming all the way to the top, continuing to activate that core. Nice job. So I mentioned we were gonna do another set of our leg drops. We're gonna actually do another set of this as well. So this is first set, lay that foundation. And again, we're going really slow, up and down. Core activation, so important, and you guys are gonna feel the difference, so just stick with me. Good, okay, go ahead and lower the body, and then bring those legs back up to 90. Now, it's important that you lift your legs at the same time, so find that base of support, lift both legs up, and second set, but here's a little addition. So you can also take that second set with your upper body lifted. Here we go, 45 seconds. Alternate those leg drops. So this is a way to make it a little bit harder. You certainly don't have to. You can stick with that first movement we did with our upper body on the ground. I always have my hands up. Do what feels best to you with your upper body. Second set, I'm gonna go ahead and join any of you guys that are doing the lifted option here. And then also, I'm showing you extended leg version, but you can also keep that leg bent. Very important that you just feel the entire core lit up. You wanna feel that deep transverse abdominis. Good, you have a few more seconds, and then we're gonna go into a roll up, and I'm gonna add on to that as well as an option. Only options, take what works for you. Go ahead and break right here, or finish that last one if you're like me, you wanna stay even. Lower the upper body, lower the lower body. Okay, our next roll up, the option is to extend your legs further. So I'm gonna start with them bent, and then I'll take it extended. Okay, come with me, 45 seconds. So reach all the way up, expanding that range of motion, tapping the toes. Good, and then your option is to extend even further. but promise me you keep your heels on the ground. 30 more seconds. That's the biggest thing with this roll up is you don't want to use any momentum. So I don't want you to lift. I want you to really pin down, use the core. Heels stay connected to the floor. Go slow. Good. We're taking the pressure off of speed in this session today. We're just going for solid form, articulation, mind-muscle connection. Keep breathing. Finish your last one. And go ahead and now roll to one side. Choose your favorite because we'll be going to the other side next. So here's another way that we're going to activate the core, but also activate the glutes a little bit. So right here, I want you to lift both legs off the ground. You can rest your upper body nice and comfortably on that arm. Turn your toe in, and right here, I want that top leg to come up and down. Now, this is the thing. I didn't say lower the other leg, right? So I want your other leg to be off the ground. This is actually going to activate your adductors. We're activating the core, and we're activating the glutes. You guys hear me say a lot. You want to connect with your adductors, right? You want to keep your abs tight. You want to fire the glutes. This is such a fantastic way to warm up and ensure that you have all that happening when we get into our workout. Woo, you should feel everything talking to you. If you weren't awake, you definitely are now. 3, 2, 1, and switch. So just give me that nice switch to the other side. Same setup. Once you get in position, both legs extended up. 5 seconds before we start, both legs lift. Turn that heel up towards the ceiling and begin. Now, don't be surprised if one side maybe feels a little bit more challenging. What you want to be really thinking about is the adductor from the lower leg. It's hard to balance and tell you guys. And then you want to be turning in, core tight, body straight, leading with the heels, squeezing the booty. You don't want to feel any squeeze in your side. So if you feel that, reset. And you want to think about being really long with your body. Also, I don't care how high your leg goes. I care that you are activating with your glute to keep it raising up and down. And lower leg, keep it lifted off the ground. Don't let it drop. Nice job. I know this is probably a little bit different, but trust me, you can finish your last one. Work it in. You are going to feel the benefits. Okay, go back to a supine position. And now we're going to bring our knees up, and we're going to work a little bit on adductors. Go ahead and come up, both legs same time. All right, I want you to think about a pec deck. You know, a pec deck machine flies. We're going to do that, but I want you to think about using your legs. So we're going to take our first leg right here. Okay, 30 seconds. You're going to come out to the side. Keep it at 90 degrees. Keep your back on the ground. Keep your hips on the floor. Good, and then come out and in. Now, you're thinking about drawing that 90-degree angle. Your knee is coming up, keeping that angle, so try not to release it too much because I want you to really challenge that adductor. So we're coming in and out. Nice job, and upper body is stable. You can look straight ahead. I'm just looking at you. Good, finish your last one. We're just gonna simply switch sides. So same thing, keep both hips on the floor. Use your abs. We have turned them on so that you are ready. Keep going, ready to stabilize, that is. Good, and then 90 degrees on this side as well. Think about, and if you wanna close your eyes, if you can do it safely, please do. Think about squeezing and carrying that weight with your adductors. Nice job. 5 more seconds. And then we're gonna work on core a little bit more. We're almost done. Okay, go ahead and bring those knees in. We're gonna roll like a ball. So I want you to come back and then come up and stabilize. So we roll back, come up, and stabilize. Nice job. All right, in 15 seconds. You're gonna have the option to extend your legs up and you'll come into a full V-sit. I also am gonna challenge you to give me a little bit more of a tuck at the bottom and then lift up. If you tap your heels, that's okay, but the goal is to stay and then extend when ready. Good, so roll like a ball, tuck in and up, extend. Now we're getting the deep, deep part of those lower abdominals. Lift up. Extend the legs. Good. Keep going. This is tying everything together, and you are almost done. We have 30 more seconds left. Good, keep going. Up, and then reach. Now, I know for a fact you're gonna feel ready to go into the workout that you are gonna hit up next, and I want you to save this so you use this as, 15 more seconds, an extended warm-up option when you have the extra time. Keep going. And then also, in your last 5 seconds as you're finishing, get excited because we have new protocols coming if you're doing this live or first thing when it goes active and live on our channel. Go ahead and take a break now. You are done. So you guys, mark your calendars. Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. We're gonna start our new strength protocols. I got a lot in store for us, and I'm so excited that you now have this specific core activation session to mix in. If you have questions or comments, please always drop them below because I come back and check. And with that, make it a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time.